Good morning, my YouTubers and my Facebook fam. This is PJ coming to you live from out of traffic, and happy Thursday. We are giving God thanks for life, for health, for strength, and all good things. We're gonna kick off this segment with a tune from a group called Climax 1984, and the name of the song is I Miss You. The lyric says, "Thought I heard your voice yesterday. Then I turned around to say that I loved you, and I realized that it was just my mind playing tricks on me." Now that is a dedication to Wolmer's. The schools that were featured in last night's airing was Wolmer's Boys and the Queen's School. So the song I Miss You is really for the team from 2 years ago. I miss you. My old Wolmer's peeps. Let me just go through the stats. We'll get the stats out the way first. The opening challenge ended on 3 to Wolmer's Boys and 0 to Queens. 0. This is not the chippy sign. This is 0. At the end of the speed section, sir, pass if you're passing, man. At the end of the speed section, it was 14 to Wolmer's Boys and 7 to Queens. And at the end of the buzzer round, it was 22 to Wolmer's and 15 to Queens High. Last night's match marked the end of the final round, and we kick off on round 3 today with St. Jago versus Mannings. That being said, Queens was a wild card, so I didn't really expect that much in terms of, performance. For what it's worth, they did fairly well, but if Rang and Strong was a person, them would have get to. We said people, when them stand up on the zero, the whole time in the opening charge, we said, Lord, when the thing finally busts and them come out for the zero and go for one, it's like a sigh of relief, because they're really like almost shame for them. But anyway, they're a wild card. It's an inexperienced team. They look fairly young. I can see that none of them had come in. I don't think any of them was on the season last year. But anyway, just to say, for what it's worth, decent job, Queens. Wolmer's, I can't stop believe upon the fact say me have to reminisce constantly, because I miss the team. I miss the whole team with Raheem and the crew. Although the flop me showing at the finals, I still enjoy the journey up until that point in time. There's one particular individual on the team, that guy with the sideburns, long from yes until the next sideburn. Look almost the two sideburns them crisscross. I intersect. You get me? But I like that resource. Everybody in general did an okay job, but not enough to reach the qualifying rounds for the quarterfinals. Let's talk about Archibald. I think Water should sponsor a segment, tips and tricks. Tips and tricks. Archibald, when you receive the questions for a school's challenge quiz, take a minute or two to Google the words, look up the pronunciations, and practice. Practice well before going in front of the camera. In that way, it will save on the time that's allotted to each segment, whereby you can ask more questions, as well as give students the opportunity to actually understand what you are saying for all languages, English, Spanish, and French, as well as it will prevent people like PJ from tracing you in her commentary. Thank you. That's all for all the tips and tricks, brought to you today by Water. Water with wow. I saw me, I say, Water need to sponsor that segment there. Big and serious. But anyway, guys, on that note, just have a really rest of Thursday. Good. And I will see you all, God's willing, tomorrow. So, toodles.